Today is Friday. I was going to say March. It's not March, February 28th. Tomorrow is the 29th. It's a leap year. So doc's office called with the results from the CT scan. It's not good news, but it's also not unexpected news. They said there is a slight progression of the cancer in the liver. And to back up a little bit, the chemo killed a lot of the lesions or the little tumors that were on the liver, but didn't get rid of them completely. So that cancer right there has been active this whole time. So anyway, it's not a big surprise. They are sending the CT results to the radiation doctor, the doctor that I went to go see and would do the Y90 procedure. So they're sending it to him to take a look at it, and most likely I will go in to have that procedure done. Back up a little bit. That procedure is the one where they go in and map the blood vessels that are going directly to the lesions on the liver, and they go in and they put the radiation in directly to those blood vessels, and those blood vessels then deliver the radiation right there to the lesions. The procedure itself is not very invasive, although there are 2 steps to it. I'd have to go in one day, and it takes about 4 hours, and that's when they actually do all the mapping to figure out where, how they will get to what they need to get to. And then you come back later, and I can't remember now if it was like a week later, 10 days later, and you actually do the procedure. The procedure isn't supposed to take too long. It's a day surgery type thing. And the repercussions of it, I can't think of the word I'm looking for, but is you feel like crampy and, not great, but it's not like having a surgery and being like completely down. So anyway, I will find out probably sometime next week from that's the surgeon, Dr. Kathuria, what our next steps are from there. They also see a small abscess in the presacral area that could be just, it could be actually just fluid. And when I asked what she meant by that, that was right at the area where they reconnected the colon from the colostomy. So it may just be on that one just because of the surgery, and it hasn't all healed yet. So I'm supposed to go in to see the surgeon next week. He'll take a look at the CT scan as well, and take a look at it. And that was one thing that he said. The colorectal surgeon said he was a little concerned about doing a CT scan so early, is that I haven't completely healed. So I'm not really worried about that at all. But they are going to put me on some antibiotics, and I'll start taking those today. They called them in just in case it's not just liquid from the surgery. They want to make sure that it's not any kind of infection. So I will also go see, I'll go see the surgeon next week. Hopefully he can get me in Monday or Tuesday, because I leave for Vegas and our convention on Wednesday morning. And then I'll also see my oncologist on Monday morning. I'm not quite sure, actually I didn't ask, but I'm not quite sure what we're going to talk about. But maybe it's just some of the things that maybe he wants to do during this time. So I don't know. So that's it. I don't feel really bad about the results of it, because honestly it was kind of expected. When we first went in to do all this, my oncologist said, you're going to do chemo, you are most likely going to do a surgery to remove the tumor and reconnect everything, and you're going to do radiation. So really we've only done 2 of the 3 things he said that we'd end up doing in the beginning. And the really good thing about the Y90 is that we'll go in and target the cancer that's there, and then hopefully we'll be able to kill that cancer that's in the liver, and those 2 places that it popped up, we should be done with. And it does not mean that it won't pop up someplace else, and statistically it will pop up someplace else, but at least those 2 initial areas should be fixed. So that's it for today. If I hear anything else, I'll let you know. Have a great weekend.